Let's create a dropshipping store with Woocommerce 2023 WordPress e-commerce tutorial. In this video, we're going to be creating an amazing dropshipping store with Woocommerce, and it's going to be really simple and really easy. So all I want you to do is watch this video till the end and listen to all the information I have to provide you. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Now, basically, first of all, to start yourself off, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your search bar up here, okay? And you're going to go ahead and write website worldmedia.com/WordPress. Okay, again, you're going to write website, okay, website worldmedia.com/WordPress. Okay, you're going to write that, you're going to enter it, and you're going to go straight to the sign up page on WordPress. Okay, now either you can write this in your URL or you can go to the link on the top of the description. Okay, it's going to be present there. You're just going to go over there. I'm going to click on it, and yeah, you're going to be redirected to the same page. So again, website worldmedia.com/WordPress, and yeah, you're going to be redirected to the sign up page. Now, before the whole sign up thing, let's go ahead and discuss the plans and pricings for WordPress. So we're going to go over here and discuss this stuff in depth. So there is a plan for you. Now you could either go ahead and pay monthly or pay annually if you want to. Okay, so the pay monthly plan, like most people will opt for the pay monthly. So if we go and pay monthly, you can see that first of all, there's a totally free plan. Okay, like there's no trial or anything. It's a totally free plan. So that's a pretty good thing to have for your page. Then there's the personal plan where you can create your home on the web with a custom domain name. It's $9. It has great features in it and it's totally free. And then there's premium, build a unique website with powerful design tools. It's $18 and again works amazingly. It has great features and perks in it and it's just great, just absolutely amazing. And you have the business plan. Okay, you can unlock the whole power of WordPress using these plans. Or like unlocking the whole power of the plans, what you can do is just use it full in depth to the details. So yeah, pretty basic and it's not obsolete. It works great. It works amazing. But obviously these three are the plans which you're going to do if you want to make a normal website. We want to actually make a commerce website because we're doing drop shipping. So in that case, and only in that case, we're going to be going ahead and using these three plans over here. Now I wouldn't recommend the enterprise plan if you're like only one or two people, but if you're like going to do drop shipping and commerce, I'd recommend going with business and commerce plans. Okay, preferably this WooCommerce plans over here. It's $70 per month. But on this, you can get the maximum stock of things that you want. Okay, you can get the max amount of things you need for your e-commerce, and it's really fun to do things with this. So yeah, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on Get Commerce. Okay, now for the example purposes of this video, I'm gonna be going with the free plan right now, but you need the commerce plan. It's a must because without it, you will not be able to create a proper plan. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start entering email addresses. Okay, so let's go here. I'm going to be using a temp mail for myself. Okay, now the temp mail, the reason I'm using a temp mail is because this is just an informational example video, so that's why we're going to be using a temp mail for the examples. I'm going to come here, paste the email I picked off of temp mail. You don't necessarily need to follow this step. You can just use your proper email if you want to, and once you've gone with the proper email and everything, yeah, you're gonna be good to go. But obviously in some cases it might have an issue with your email provider, so just go ahead, continue with Google. Again, pretty simple to continue with Google if you want to. So once you continue with Google, you're going to go ahead and you're going to start entering your email, everything. Once you do that, enter your password. And once you've entered your password and everything is good to go, from there on out, it might send you a confirmation email on your email. It might do that, it might not, but it will ask you to authorize everything. And once that is done, as you can see, it says turning on the lights. Now, while it optimizes everything, we are going to make sure to, have an idea of what type of store we're actually going to go with. Like we are making a drop shipping store, but what are we going to drop ship? There's like tons and tons of things you could drop ship. So you have to have an idea of what you're going to drop ship. So before obviously doing that, just keep a good site name for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna keep a decent site name, like let's go with John's Store. Okay, let's go with that. And you have the brief description. Okay, you can keep a brief description for your store. I'm gonna keep this blank and click on continue. I'm not too eager on descriptions, not right now at least. Then you can see it keeps on loading you, and here you are. This is where you pick a design. Now there are tons and tons of designs that you can choose from. So obviously right now I don't think picking a design is optimal. So what you can do to basically skip this is like scroll to the bottom, and if it like doesn't let you skip it, it's totally fine, because later on eventually you will be able to skip it. So let's say I'm gonna go on store. Let's go with the free one. Let's go with a tar right now, and once we go with a tar, we're gonna come here. As you can see, it's a minimal product oriented theme. It's about minimalism. It's pretty good. So let's say I'm gonna click on continue, and once it like optimizes the theme and everything, there's like configurations that you can import. So here we are. Let's get ready to launch. Now it's gonna ask you these things, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to dashboard, so you know I can go ahead and discuss the other aspects of my store. Like, I don't want to just start getting into the editorial stuff. Let's go ahead and discuss all the other things that you can do. Okay, now what are the other things that you can do for your store? Basically, first of all, to start things off, what you can do is, you know, keep a domain. Okay, now keeping a domain is pretty necessary for a dropshipping store. Why, you ask, is because a domain is what users use. Like, domain is the URL that people use to actually find your page. Now, if you don't own a domain, then there's no way a person will find you. Now, usually WordPress will give you a free domain by themselves, but this is what it looks like. You know, .wordpress.com. Like, that's not the most attractive looking URL, and it doesn't look very professional. So obviously that leads to people thinking that, nah, I'd rather not actually click on this person's website, you know. So basically I'd recommend to get your own domain. Now, how are you supposed to get your own domain? So obviously you're gonna come here on domain as so, and here you can see get your domain. Now, get a free 1-year domain registration or transfer with any annual paid plan. You can go ahead and add a domain through WordPress. You can do that if you want to. I personally wouldn't recommend it. I'd say if you actually want to add a domain, first of all, you're going to choose a hosting provider, okay? Choose your host provider. It could be, you know, Hostinger, Bluehost, GoDaddy, all these great people. In my opinion, the best for WordPress is Bluehost, because, you know, we heard a lot of great things about Bluehost. So you're going to come to bluehost.com. And once you're in bluehost.com, as you can see, it's recommended by WordPress itself, and it's a great hosting website. Now, once you're here, obviously we're going to go over to WordPress hosting. Once you're here, you can go in view plans, and as you can see, these are your basic WordPress hosting view plans. These are the 12-month plans, and as you can see, basic for one blogger site, added privacies. Then this is the online store brand. Great to start selling online. You know, you get free domain for the first year, 100 gigabytes, free CDN, and unlimited websites with custom WordPress themes, exclusive store themes. You have store analytics, free secure socket layer, daily website backup, domain privacy, malware scanning, unlimited products, etc., etc. So what you're going to do is you're going to select this domain. Okay, and once you select the domain, what you're going to do is, you know, now you can either create your own domain or use the domain you actually own. Now, we don't personally own a domain. Like, this is a domain that WordPress, you know, gave us for free, so we're not going to enter that. Just create a new domain, you know, write something like John's Store, or you can create your domain later. Then you're going to start entering your information, enter your package information and everything. Once you do that, put in your credit card details. Do make sure to check out the total. So this is for like 12 months. So your total for 12 months is going to be, yeah, around $155. And once you've done that, just add your details, and once you add your details, click on submit. And once you do that, you are going to be you're gonna properly have a hosting server, okay? And that hosting server will be implemented on your, you know, WordPress domain, which is going to be John's Store. And it's just really fun and easy stuff to discuss when it comes to your basic WordPress hosting. This type of hosting works best, you know, the online store hosting. And again, you could go in ahead and use any type of web host you want. I recommend Bluehost personally, but again, you could use Hostinger, you have GoDaddy, you have many other hostings. Now, Again, we're gonna come over here to the dashboard, and as you can see in your home dashboard, they're gonna give you all these different types of certain tips, and you're gonna see your store. You're gonna see the preview of your store. You know, this is how it's gonna look like. Now, obviously, we're gonna have a dropshipping store, aren't we? So for a dropshipping store, you're gonna have to do some integrations and everything, and I'm gonna be showing you a few of them. Now, if you go on upgrades, you know, again, we are going to have to make sure that we're going to have the WooCommerce plan, because if we don't have the WooCommerce plan, as you can see, we won't be able to use WooCommerce. So WooCommerce is basically like the whole point of WooCommerce is to set up a store and start selling online. You know, set up a store in like minutes, get secure payments, configurable shipping options, and more out of the box stuff. So it's really simple, it's really easy, and it just works great for your store. As you can see, everything you need to create a successful store. Run from your store from anywhere, manage your business on the go with a WooCommerce mobile app. You know, there's a mobile app, works great. Create products, process orders, and keep an eye on key stats in real time. Learn with a global community. You know, WooCommerce is one of the fastest growing e-commerce communities, and customize and extend. From subscriptions to gym classes to luxury cars, WooCommerce is fully customizable. So, you know, how cool is that? How amazing is that? So again, we're going to click on start a new store, and to start a new store, obviously you're going to add an address to accept your payments. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and add a random address, and once you add an address, you're going to add an email, click on continue. What type of products are going to be listed on your store? You know, obviously we're going to be drop shipping, so physical products. How many products do you actually plan on, you know, displaying on your page? It could be, you know, 10, 100, 1,000, more than 1,000. I'm going to go with 100. Currently selling elsewhere, I'm going to go with no. Domain change required. Now this is why I had you make a domain. So by installing this product, your subdomain will change. Your old subdomain will redirect to your new subdomain. You can change it to a custom subdomain, etc., and plan upgrade required. So obviously it's going to take you to this payment plan where it's going to, you know, say these are your orders, enter your billing info, pick a payment method, and you're going to have to pay around $300 to upgrade to WooCommerce. But trust me, it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. And you could also select a 2-year plan, which is like normally it would be $600, but you can save 20% off for yourself. So yeah, pretty secure, pretty easy stuff. And once you do that, yeah, you're gonna be, you know, stacked with the WooCommerce stuff, and yeah, you're gonna be good to go with the technical editorial things. Now, moving on, once we have WooCommerce set up, once we have all the necessities set up, let's go ahead and talk about editing your website's appearance. So we're to like edit your actual website, you're gonna come here in appearance. Now, as I said, like selecting a theme that time wasn't very important, because you could always just, you know, mess around with your theme right here. So again, you're gonna choose the store prompt, and in the store prompt, as you can see, you get tons and tons of themes. They're absolutely, they look great, they work great, they have great functionality. Choose any one of them. But I guess the theme I have right now, that's also a pretty good theme. You can install a custom new theme as well. Just go and install a theme, and you can drop a theme over here. But again, you're going to need to have the upgraded plan for that. Now, once we have our theme, we're going to click on editor, and we're going to move on to the actual theme editor that we have for our page. Okay. Now, once we do that, it's, you know, going to load us in with everything. So I'm just going to wait for it. So here you are, design. Customize the appearance of your website using the actual block editor. Okay. Now, this is, you could say, WordPress's basic stock editor. Now, I don't personally recommend using this, but if you feel like this is something you should go ahead with, then please be my guest. You can use it as much as you want. Customize the appearance of your website using the actual block editor. And you know, you have navigation, you have styles, templates, template parts, and a lot of things that you can discuss. So obviously go ahead, mess around with this if you want to, or what you can do for a better editorial sequence is you're gonna come back to your dashboard. Now, once you're in your dashboard, what you're going to do from there on out is you're going to go over to plugins. Okay. Plugins is basically a place where you can basically integrate your WordPress with other apps and softwares. Okay. And in this case, the app that we're going to be, you could say, integrating our plugin with is Elementor. Okay, now most of you have probably heard about Elementor. It is an amazing website builder, one of the best editors out there, and it just works wonders. It works absolutely amazing, and it's just great. So as you can see, Elementor website builder has it all: drag and drop page builder, pixel perfect design, mobile responsive editing, and more. Get started right now. And to get started, you could obviously go ahead, upgrade and activate your account. And once you do that, yeah, just use Elementor to edit your page. And it's going to be really easy. Trust me, because if you've used any drag and drop editor, any basic drag and drop editor with like the easiest tools to explain how things work, trust me, Elementor is going to fit right in with your arsenal. And it's just great stuff to have for your page. So just go ahead, attach it with your page, save it, and yeah, then just do happy editing after that. So once you've done with that, obviously now let's go ahead on how you're going to do your drop shipping. Okay, like that's, you know, the whole editorial sequence. Yeah, one more thing, like to create, you know, different to upload media or to create pages, you're gonna come to these places of your page. So let's say if you want to upload media, just come here, click on add new, and you can upload any type of media you want. If you want to add any type of page or edit any type of page, come here, add new page, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's just, you know, easy stuff that you can figure out yourself if you want to. But yeah, once we have discussed that, now let's go ahead and talk about the drop shipping. What do you do for your drop shipping? So what you're gonna do is, obviously there's tons and tons of drop shipping providers for WordPress. A lot of them. You have Deezers and all that, and there's also WooCommerce dropshipping. Okay, you can dropship using WooCommerce, but the WooCommerce dropshipping is $79, and we've already paid a lot for a lot of things, so I'm not gonna go ahead and start paying again just for drop shipping. So what you're gonna do is just gonna come to the plugins page, and you're gonna write drop shipping for yourself as so. Now once you write that, as you can see, it starts giving you all these things. So first of all, you have AliExpress drop shipping and affiliation with Amazon, Synchy, Prolo, Zendrop, all these different things. But in my opinion, the most popular and the most used drop shipping, you know, platform throughout, not only on WordPress but throughout, is Spocket. Okay, and once you click on Spocket, as you can see, find fast shipping products from reliable suppliers, import them to your WooCommerce store, and manage your orders automatically. It's absolutely automated, and it's just works great. As you can see, source products from USA, Europe, Canada, Asia, Africa, and more. Stand out from your competition. Search and find tens and thousands of vetted products around the world. You can even find beautiful and high quality products from your home country to sell. Add products to your WooCommerce shop with one click. Enjoy the discount. You know, Spocket products are between 30 to 60% discounted. Enjoy the discounted pricing of products and increase your sales margin. You can also build your brand because Spocket adds your logo and brand to the invoices. You are not just selling products, you are building your own brand. And also great flat rate shipping. Spocket products are all offered with flat rate shipping. It helps you add the shipping cost to your products and offer free shipping to all of your customers. You have real-time stock level updates. You know, Spocket will update your stock level in real time to, you know, actually make sure you never sell an out of stock product. Real-time shipment tracking, where Spocket will automatically track the orders in real time and will send you and your customers update about the location of the product. One-click order fulfillment. Quickly fulfill all of your customers' orders with automated order fulfillment. Markup automation, where Spocket allows you to add rules to automatically add markups to your products. Multi-platform, where Spocket is available on both Shopify and WooCommerce, providing you with access to products that you need for the platform of your choice. And you finally have dedicated support team, where Spocket support team is always here to help you out. Have any questions or concerns, you can just send them a message via the real-time messaging system inside Spocket's very own dashboard. So as you can see, pretty easy and simple stuff when it comes to working with Spocket. Now you can just, again, directly activate it from here, or you can go to Spocket's own website. So if we write Spocket Dropshipping, here we go. So best dropshipping suppliers for United States and European products. So you're going to come here, and here we go. Discover top dropshipping suppliers of original US EU products. Again, sell with ease, up-to-date inventory, best quality products, great profit margin, super fast delivery, and much, much more. So obviously we're going to go ahead and paste our email here, click on get started. It also has different pricings where you can check for yourself. Okay, again, pretty simple. Now once you do that and you're fully signed up, here you're gonna be. Okay, and this is where all the drop shipping is going to start. Okay, so first of all, it says connect your store. Now obviously it's mainly for Shopify, but we're not going to go ahead and connect it because we don't actually have a Shopify store. We have a WooCommerce store. And trust me, I'm also going to show you how you're going to connect a WooCommerce store. Don't worry, this is not only for a Shopify store. So once you've gone with that, what you're going to do from here is obviously, first of all, you're going to choose the provider. Okay, now Spocket usually has its own provider. Okay, but what you can do is you can choose to import products other places, like you know, you have AliExpress, winning products, private label, etc., etc. So you can choose to import from there if you want to. Now currently, as you can see, you have all these products down here, like you know, iPhone cover, you know, you have headphones, you have all these different types of you know, just a lot of products that you can keep for your page. Pretty simple stuff. So how, like, you're probably wondering, how are we actually going to implement these products and add them to our page? So to basically add them to your page, what you're going to want to do is, like, let's say you're going to go, let's go with this keyboard, for example. You're going to click on the keyboard. Okay, and once you click on the keyboard, we're going to wait for it to load up fully. And here we are. So once the keyboard loads up and everything, what you're going to do is you're going to start adding it to your import list. Now also, you can see its variants. Like, obviously every product has its own different variants. You know, some are wired, some are wireless, all that. So you can open product variations and you can see all the variants it has. This one only has one variant. So if you like what you see and you like, also make sure to check out the processing time, the shipping time, you know, how many business days it's going to take to import stuff, and how much, you know, actual money it costs for the shipment. And once it's good with that, you're going to click on add to import list, and then obviously it's going to give you all these pricings. So select a decent pricing plan. So the starter is $39.99. Okay, 25 unique products, 24/7 chat support, and AliExpress drop shipping. Boost sales is $59.99. Okay, 250 products, 25 premium products, etc. Maximize sales is $99.99, and manage skills at sale with $29.99. You know, pretty simplistic stuff, isn't it? So once we've done that, we're gonna click on add to import list, choose a plan, and once we've chosen a plan, you're gonna come to import list over here. Okay, and in import list, you're gonna have all the products that you've added. Now what you're going to do is, obviously, you're going to choose a store for yourself. So you're going to come on your store down here. And once you come on your store, you're going to basically scroll down where it says WooCommerce, and it's going to give you installation instructions. And here's your authorization key, which you're going to copy. Okay. Now, once you copy this, here's going to say how to connect your store to Spocket. Install Spocket plugin by clicking on connect. Activate the plugin in your plugins page. Go to WordPress dashboard, Spocket, paste your authorization key, and click on save. So all you're going to do is this, like as they state. So come here, activate it over here, come here, connect it over here, choose this key, paste it there, and your basic, you know, WooCommerce is going to be connected to your Spocket. So, you know, that was like pretty simple stuff. Now, yeah, if I were to, you know, give you a go through of all the things, basically sign up with your WordPress. Okay, and how are you going to sign up with your WordPress? Again, you're going to come to your URL tab, and when you're in your once you're in your URL bar, you're going to write www.websiteworldmedia.com/WordPress. Okay, you're just gonna write that, And if you like don't want to go through, like, it's a pretty small URL, but if you don't want to write all that, you can just go into the description, and at the top of the description you're going to find a link that's going to be the exact same thing that I just wrote. Click on it and you're going to be redirected, and from there on out it's just, easy selling. So yeah, that's basically about it. So if you enjoyed this video and found it informational, please drop down a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I will make more for you. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you all keep having a great day. That was all from me, and I will be seeing all of you next time. Goodbye.